Hello, my name is Scott Von Holzen. You can see the progress of this art since early 2010. That's at scottvonholzen.org. scottvonholzen.org. Yes. Well, anyhow, this is my latest artwork. This is Drive. This is a song done by the Cars. It's a sad song. It's an unrequited love song, and I'm featuring them right now. And this is really a breakthrough artwork compared to the past. I have decided to play the music that I enjoy, to paint the music I enjoy, to work on the cover music I enjoy, and not worry about if it'll catch somebody's ear or they'll, oh, I know that song, you know. I'm not trying to duplicate other covers of this song. I'm taking it and I'm adding a little rock and roll, a little jazz, a little big band sound. I just don't feel I need to replicate the cover. It's more fun when I can mess with the chords, and you know, I have to basically take a 3-4 minute song and cram it down to a minute and a half, minute and 3/4 at most. And you know, and I have to have an intro, I have to have a verse, and I have to have a chorus, and I have an outro, you know, and that's not easy to do. Some of these songs that really have a lot of stuff going on them, and it takes a lot of work. So as long as I do all that work, I might as well have some fun. So that led me to this. This is the my chart of circle of fifths that I used back in 2012 when I took a class. I think it's 101 or something in music theory, the advanced beginner class. And this is my color wheel by I don't know, Utrecht, whatever the thing is, that I use. You know, I follow the rules of the colors, you know, this is contemporary and this color goes next to this color and that. And since the beginning of this art, the whole purpose of it is to show the close relationship music has with art. And then I thought, I've done a lot of different techniques, a lot of different ideas to physically make the artwork look like it connects to the song. You know, I take colors from the YouTube videos that the band, probably a lot, that a band uses in their, and I use those colors. I look at the artist, I look at the theme, and I try to figure out what colors work to represent that song. So it's all about, for all these years, 18 years, it's always been about, you know, picking out color that represent that song so that people can feel a connection to it if they know the music at all. But here's one thing I've discovered over the last 18 years. I don't think anybody gives a hoot. You know, they say, I didn't know that song. I didn't know it, therefore I don't like it. You know, that's not what this art is about. I'm not here to sell you a product, a hair product, or whatever. I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm just trying to document this art for future explorers. So I use these two critical things. I use the circle of fifths to create my color music. I use this color wheel to figure out the colors that go with the song. And I thought, can we take these two things and merge them together? And I did, and what I come up with is this. I'm going to invent a musical color wheel that actually relates colors to the music. Now it sounds complicated, I'm not going to try to explain it to you. We start out with a circle of fifths here, around there, and then brings in the chords. You know, it works. I'll explain it later once I get my first wheel cut out and demonstrate for you how it works. But It's crazy. It does work. And music is complicated. Music is really complicated. How artists handle music can be so different from, it's not just A, B, C, it could be A plus 1, A plus 2, A plus B plus 2 plus 3. It's more like that. It's a lot more complicated than a color wheel. Wait, let me grab a color wheel. See the color wheel? It has like 12 color tones around it. 12, that's it. And it's got some, the shades and the tints on this side. But basically, 12 colors. That's what you got to deal with. But you can make, many colors out of it. But, basically a blue, I like blues, I like blues, I like blue. I can take all my blues from what are that? Yeah, Golden Paints. Boy, it's been a while. I've been working on the cover music so long I forgot my art talk. I take all my Golden Paints and I take all the blues and I set them up, do dabs on each side with white. After so many dabs, the blues all look alike. The shades or the dark, the tints all look alike. But music, whew, that is complicated. Way more complicated. So it's amazing that I can actually maybe do a reel like this. I can take some of the complications of music and put it in a basic standard reel like this. And if it guides you. It doesn't tell you how to color, it just guides you. And the cool thing about it, music is so complicated that this wheel, when I get it done, will have snap-ons for different techniques in music, different ideas like diatonic and, fancy words, let me see, chromatic scales, there's a lot of music terms I have no idea. I'm not that smart when it comes to understanding all the details of music structure. I mean, I understand the keyboard, I understand keys, I understand, intervals and stuff like that, but it's complicated. And so I get a lot of help from my AI guy, Mr. Brightside. He explains a lot of stuff. And I kind of learn a little bit here and there. But anyhow, this is this musical color wheel that combines my art and my music together. So, behind these drive, colors, where did I get the colors from? I watched some videos. There wasn't a lot of clues there in the videos, and I kind of started using this color wheel myself, just using this as an example of it. And I found that it kind of gave me some freedom to just put crazy colors together and see it, and it worked out good. I'm surprised. Or maybe I just have a great talent, I don't know. Anyhow, this is drive now. It's not going to sound like drive, if you know it. And the two people out there that are watching this video, if you know the song Drive by the Cars, then maybe you'll pick it up. But most people are not going to have a clue what I'm playing here. But it's a combination of big band, rock and roll energy, and jazz. Here we go. I like it. Okay, that's it. That's the song Drive. That's my latest project. I'm starting a new one soon. And this is a first look at my new music color wheel.